What is going on, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to Xian, the amazing cultivator auto battler. We have the event going on about exorcising, which has to do with the Chinese New Year. We need to accumulate a total of 300 blessings in order to obtain an amazing card back, as well as an avatar frame and a player avatar. So let's talk about the first clear, because these are all going to be nice story based and actually have a challenge objective where you need to play your cards a specific way in order to beat the objective. So we've got the G Beast Invasion. Somewhere in the North Continent at the end of the winter, the north wind was howling and it was snowing heavily. Two figures stood in the snow, covered by blizzard flickering. The year of the tiger is almost over, tiger. You know that you are stay in Killin Rudder all day long and wasted the great opportunity to travel and practice. Yinhui Guard, very suitable for meditation. No, Yinhui Guard, suitable for exercising devils. Shakes the freshly fallen snowflakes off his nose. Senior brother, demonic chi over there, take a look. Lowering the brim of the hat. It's a nice hat he's wearing. Huh? Even this heavy snowstorm can't cover up the bad smell. It stinks. Let's go. The blizzard slowed down a bit and the villages in the distance appeared. The village seems to have just suffered a catastrophe. The walls and roof tiles are damaged everywhere, and there are still messy footprints of the snow and paths that the heavy snow has not had time to cover. It seems that we are late. Have you found any survivors? Sniffing. Demonic chi is too strong. Smelling of living. Can't find any. Tiger, wait for me here first and try to make a fire, will you? I'll go around and check it out. It's almost the Noye Festival. There must be a good sui wine in the nearby city. Drink, then have a bowl of jailed soup dumplings. How can you get rid of a devil if you don't eat and drink enough? Mushinji walked away. Wei Hu chose the largest thatched hut in the village. Worked in the yard for a while, activated the fire spirit, lit the fire, took out the cooking utensils and the chinkun bag, put in dried fish, spiritual herbs, and snow, and soon it was blowing out of the aroma. Ears shaking. Who's there? A pair of hamster ears protruding from the yard door. Prompting Kunwu metal ring, come out or attack me. It's Yao Ling. Jumps out immediately. Hey, hold on. Yao Ling just smelled the food aroma and came over here to take a look. Rat demon without demonic key. Fellow Taoist? Yes. Yao Ling of the Hepastar Pavilion. Hello, senior brother. Look at your outfit. It belongs to the Five Elements Alliance, right? The tiger demon of the Five Elements. You are Wei Hu, right? Yes. Yao Ling, smart. This place dangerous. Yao Ling, eat. Then back to Hepastar Pavilion. No way. Yao Ling have a batch of precious goods and have to deliver them to the Duanjun sect myself. This place is a must-pass, and Northern Continent is so demonic recently that our sect's bomb and transportation skills are not easy to use. Same. Dun transportation skills can't use. Only walk. So hiya! What a tough delivery. Yao Ling will have to take them for extra delivery charge. Heard a sound approaching. Be alert. Suddenly, the herd of chi beasts was approaching the courtyard, among which a strand of red thread was moving freely, flying up and down with two swords in hand. It's Senior Sister Yanjue. Senior Sister Yanjue, hello. Yanjue swings her sword all the way over, tore a hole in the herd of beasts, and rushed into the courtyard. The three joined forces to display their respective sect formations, blocking the herd of beasts out of the courtyard. Yanjue greeted Yao Ling and Wei Hu. After an incensed stick of time, the herd of beasts outside the courtyard began to be restless. Accompanied by the sound of heavy footsteps, a larger G beast came to the gate of the courtyard, roared, shook its body, took 2 steps back, and then charged at the formation at the gate. The G beast collided several times. The three felt the ground shaking under their feet, and the formation seemed to be safe for the time being, but the surrounding demonic chi became stronger. Senior brother is back. The ground in the distance outside the courtyard swelled, and it quickly moved closer to the courtyard and moved to the side of the big G beast outside the gate. Then suddenly a figure broke through the ground. It turned out to be Wu Jingji. Wu Jingji fought with the herd of beasts for several rounds and gradually felt exhausted, so he hurriedly dissolved in the formations and dodged into the courtyard. After the formations isolated the herd of beasts again, Wu Jingji was already wounded. Tiger, how did you make such a big fuss by lighting a fire? Be added spiritual herbs to the fish soup and the aroma attract beasts. Me hungry, sorry. Yo, Miss Yan is here too. And little Yao Ling, why don't you watch after this tiger? Glad to see you, fellow Taoist. Hey, Yao Ling is also hungry and forgot the fact that she is easy to attract beasts. Well, guess what? The soup is actually good. Perfect for sober. Wu Jingzi suddenly shows a ferocious face as if the wound has been stained with demonic qi, and Wu was controlled by the beast. At this time, Wu settled the storm, felt the existence of the demonic qi, broke through the seal. Wu Jingxi's eyes were reddened and his veins were bulging. Looks like he wanted to attack others. No, he is possessed. Senior brother, quickly. Wake him up. Yao Ling has some guard elixirs. Take them before you start. Be careful of the demonic qi. So, she said she has some guard elixirs. So this right here, the Ice Spirit guard elixir, is going to be the key to victory. So this is the possessed. There's some awesome cards in here that I hope we start to see in the main stack. If we can get like a demonic sect. Look at this. Demonic Qi Hunt, level 2. Take a look at the actual card from the beginning up because they do have the levels in here. 4 attack, add 2 stacks, 3 stacks, and then 4 stacks of internal injury. So we're going to be stacking internal injury. So we can't play our Spirit Elixir too early because it's only got 4 stacks, right? And every time you take damage, it uses a stack. So that means these smash defenses here, it's 2 attacks. That's going to take 2 off. This would take 2 off. And each stack of every time we take a hit from internal injury, it's also going to take a stack. So we basically want to play this before demonic chi burst would go off because this card is the killer one. It's maxed out, so 30 attack for each stack of internal injury the opponent has. This card adds 8 attack, so we're gonna take way too much damage from that. So how do we do this? First of all, figure out who goes first. Cultivation is 32. Mine's 25. Obviously, we don't have cards to get rid of. We have exactly the amount of cards we need to fill up a deck. Now, we might not need them all, but we'll find out. So they're going to go first. The next is Chase. So they have 2 chases, and we only have 1 chase, I believe. Yes, we only have 1 chase, which is the giant rock sword here. So they're going to be they're going to be 2 turns ahead of us because 1 for going first and a 2nd for their chase. So we need to be 2 turns ahead of the last card. So that'll mean in the 3rd slot. So in the 3rd slot, I need to have this Ice Guard elixir here to take this hit plus the following internal damage we'll take from there. Next is to figure out our turn of order. So if we move our chi cards up just to take a look at them, we have 2 that'll do damage. Now, usually these types of challenge modes, you have to do a perfect rotation. So because these will do damage, we're going to put them at the front here. And then chi will be greater than 2 because we got 1 here, right? So it'll attack twice. And also we'll have the sword intent for this one. So that way it'll actually add 6 damage because it'll attack twice. So each attack will do 6 damage. Sorry, no, each attack will do 5 damage for a total of 10 damage there. Next, we'll follow up with chi plus 2, and then it'll add 1 for each chi, or add 1 attack, so we'll do 5 more attack there. And then we're going to loop in our chase, because we do got to get our chase in there. And then we'll follow up with more damage, because the reason for that is we won't get a cloud hit off if we separate them, right? So we'll do that, follow up with this, and then this is the only option left. We can see here of our abilities, draw a card for every 18 destiny, decrease match HP by 2 for each attack, and add 1 defense for each attack. So we'll add a little bit of defense along the way, and this right here will be our ideal setup. So let's hit start battle. Brothers and sisters, if you're loving this little rendition for the Chinese New Year, make sure you do hit that like button down below and subscribe as well, and we'll keep these coming. We'll show you exactly how to build your decks to complete the challenges, as well as iterate the lovely backstories involved. So right there, we're on to Demonic Chi Hunt. Now we pop our chase. Big damages here. So we're down to 2 HP and we've got our guard stacks up. So we blocked an internal Chi attack and a hit. And we did the same thing there. So for we blocked 2 full turns and we're able to get it down to -1 HP for the perfect kill. This is your ideal setup. So if you forget, rewind real fast and hit that pause button. All right. The 3 took action to disperse Wu Jingxi's demonic chi, settled the storm again, fed Wu Jingxi elixirs, and Wu Jingxi gradually regained consciousness. Damn. Being possessed is worse than a hangover. There are a lot of chi beasts out there. If we fight recklessly, there may be another risk of being possessed. How about we take advantage of my dun transportation skills still work and we transport to another place to hide first? Contact the sect and send some disciples here. We can defeat the enemy from the outside. No. The beast must be wiped out now, and it's not a life or death matter for us. Just fight them. It's not that dangerous. If you want to go, just go. Ugh, what a headache. I have to think about it. Little Yowling, do you still have something to drink? Yes, there is. Zaoshan Pepper Cypress wine brewed by the Doo clan of Liangzhou. Use the best spiritual pepper and immortal cypress, soaking for 49 years. Only 1,000 spirit stones. During special time, 600 will do, and a plate of gummies will be included as well. All right. Bring me 3 of that. The tiger will pay you. It's a typo there. Ow. I'm bored. Going to practice swords. Call me when you're ready. And that is the Chi Beast invasion. We have obtained our reward. I hope you found that all useful, brothers and sisters, as usual. This has been ShabbyDoo, and I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.